What's up, guys? This video is going to talk about how you can lose some weight and get in shape. It's going to be some things that you didn't know or you may have heard and been misinformed, but mostly it's going to be tips that you can use in your everyday life to help you get in shape. So the first thing that you really want to consider is to make sure that you eat breakfast. Now I know it's really hard when you work a 9-to-5 job to make time to eat breakfast, but you really want to make sure that you eat, because if you don't eat breakfast, your body's going to go into starvation mode. And if it goes into starvation mode, you're going to eat a lot more calories throughout the day. So really, when you don't eat breakfast, you're doing more harm to your body than, even if you work out 4 times a week, it's pointless if you don't eat breakfast. So the second tip you want to do is you want to calculate your BMR. So we're going to go on Google, and so there's BMR calculators you can use online. This is the first thing that comes up. I already entered in my information here. So it tells me right here that my BMR is 2175, 200. And go into Google again. And you want to find the Harrison-Benedict equation. There we go. Use the BMR number to one of these to determine your activity level. So if you're sedentary, you're going to take your BMR and multiply it times 1.2, and it'll give you your total caloric need for the day. So if you want to lose 10 pounds, you know that there's 3,500 calories in 1 pound. So you take that, multiply that by 10, that's 35,000, and then you divide it by a week. So let's say if you're going to eat, 7 times a day, eat 500 calories less than where your current total BMR is. The next tip is that you want to focus on movements that get your heart rate up. Exercises like push-ups and stuff like that you want to stay away from in the beginning, because that's not going to help you lose fat. What you want to do is exercises that are really going to make you sweat. Stuff like jumping jacks or burpees, or even mountain climbers like this. That's all good stuff to do. If you're doing push-ups expecting to lose weight, you're going to be more disappointed than if you got to the end of Mass Effect 3. Focus on getting your heart rate up and you'll lose the weight. And if you look online, you can go and type in full body exercises on Google and it'll give you plenty more to do. The secret is that you want to keep your heart rate elevated for a period of time, and that's going to help to burn the fat off your body. You want to make sure that your heart rate is up for at least 30 minutes, and by the end of the workout, you're sweating. If you're not sweating, then there's something wrong, and you should really look at what you're doing. When you're in the fat burning zone, even 2 hours after your workout, your body is still burning fat. So just keep your heart elevated and you should be good to go. So the last tip is that you want to make sure that you find someone to help support you and hold you accountable. You can do a friend, a neighbor, or a close relative. Anyone who can just help you and guide you as you go through this process, because it's not easy doing anything alone. And you should always have someone there to just try to be, when you're feeling down and you don't want to work out, they're the ones who will push you to go to the gym and keep on going instead of just giving up. If you can't do that, go online. The Arlo is a great place to meet people that can support you and help you with your accountability. Ultimately, you just want to make sure that you have someone to hold you accountable. And so those are our 5 tips for this week. We're thinking about making another video, but we want to know what you guys want to see. So let us know, and we'll see you next week.